Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome back to More Than Peaches Gaming. I'm your host, Mune, and today we have a lot on our plate. We have the commissions, expeditions, some ley lines, the Vibro-Crystal research uh, event to finish up, and then I have an announcement at the end. So I kind of have everything kind of sorted out, ready to go for this. Um, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right in. Um, so Gonna start this up as quickly as I can. I'm trying to keep the announcement on the down low for the most part until the very end. That way I can discuss it a bit and maybe if anybody's watching, I can get a little bit of feedback. Oops, I missed. Really? Wow, I don't know what hit me, but whatever. I need to shoot a little bit further out. Oh, he's like right underneath me. There's two of them there right underneath me. Well, whatever. Really? Seriously. That was annoying. Uh oh. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh, now it starts raining. Man, that would have been really helpful a little bit earlier, but also, there aren't very many places where it just, like, straight up rains in this game, so I know, like, most towns where it can't rain. Yep, so one of the more interesting aspects of this game is how to deal with your commissions and how to address different changes in how they function. Like this one is, it's got some hilly trolls around a fire, and then there's a cryo abyss mage. So the idea here is to trigger the fire via his burst, and then let it deal damage to the cryo abyss mage when it gets close, breaking its shield. Mind you, it doesn't always work. Like here, it did not work. I don't know what that did. So the idea is you get far enough away, and then you're like, oh yeah, burst. you try to create the burst to do the damage for you. The problem is that it doesn't always work. I'm just building up more animo so for my burst. Just because he's a cryo abyss mage doesn't mean he's immune to cryo when you straight up shoot him without the shield. So that's the plus side of that. All right, now we got I think this is Dangerous Hall. Little known story, okay? So one of the big jokes going around is there was a news post. There was a news post not too recently where it was talking about, oh, what happens when you don't destroy or save the card on this commission, or what happens when you destroy uh, the or let this cart be destroyed on this commission, or this balloon be destroyed on this commission. I was like, what do you think happens? You fail the commission, uh, and either you have to restart depending on which one it is, or okay, that's annoying. That or they just simply give you the bare minimum. It's kind of like doing God, what was it called? Uh, any of the story things where there's a way to fail. In some cases, they allow you. They I don't like to say allow. They force you to restart, or else you can't complete it. Okay. In others, they more or less make a comment about how you're a failure and not exactly what you want they wanted, and they give you the bare minimum. So those are the two things that happen. Like this commission you can't really fail. Okay, this is finally a variant. Checking around. Okay, the Millilith aren't watching. Talk to him. All right, so yep, they're fighting with each other. Yep. Okay. All right. So this kind of reminds me of a situation. Uh, I hate to say it. Comparing American society versus like other cultures is a little rough, but it reminds me of like being a child and told that I must treat everybody equally. And as an adult, you get told basically the same thing. However, you're also told that you must treat someone special. You know, you give them special treatment and the like, especially when dealing with some types of relationships. Because if you are treating everybody the same, I'm going to use this as a really bad example. If you have like a significant other and you are treating your significant other like everybody else, your significant other will not feel special at all. They will not feel loved. Okay? In fact, they will might even have some disdain for you because you aren't showing special treatment or pampering them or whatever you like to call it. Okay? So it is kind of a touchy subject, especially with dealing with like children, because the children don't necessarily think in the same terms as, well, that's that mentality. Okay? That they're told through and through they have to treat everybody equally, they have to treat everybody nicely. It's just like parents having to treat their children equally in in life. Okay, you're not supposed to pick favorites, is what they say. Even though when you finally do pick favorites, as I would put it, then it becomes an issue, I guess. So it makes it harder for decision making, causing a thing known as decision paralysis because you don't know necessarily how you are to deal with decisions. Okay, this is gonna be a doozy. I do not want to get frozen here. All right. Walking up to this, use original resin. I think I have like two condensed resin, so I'm gonna keep going as much as I can, I guess, as you would put it. Switch to venti. All right, we get some. Just shoot him. Come on, die already. Finding him, finding him. All right, gotcha. Good. All right, that takes care of that. But yeah, it's kind of weird how I think sometimes when I overanalyze problems and come to a logical solution, usually logical. You would think is logical, but you'd be surprised how illogical things can be. Wait for it. God damn it. Not what I wanted to do. Screw it. I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Whatever. Such a waste. Okay, that's 3, I think. Yeah, that should be 3. Let me make sure. That should be 3, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, still has like 4 days left. Man, that's such a long time. Alright, well, do the next one, I guess. Remember, I said I had a condensed resin, so that's why I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just use it on the ley line. Did I just drag a bird in? Yeah. Alright, that took care of that. Okay. Okay, so I've used up all my other things, so we're gonna use condensed. Alright. Okay, I think we are set to finish our vibro whatever. Okay, all the way here. We're gonna teleport here and oh, we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so last time we were doing the harmonics thing. The rest of them were not unlocked. So these 3. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm not even worried whatsoever on these. So we're gonna start. We're gonna put our powerhouses on the front side. And second half, ooh, man, this is a tough call. I haven't used child in a while. Why not? Hmm. I could definitely go some type of freeze team, but do I want to? Hmm. Let me double check. Oh, great. I forgot. I'm gonna need Hydro on the first side. So we're gonna go ahead and dip Chi-Chi, and we're gonna take in Barbara. On the other side, we're gonna go ahead and take. I want to make sure I get this right. Yeah, I'm not even in the slightest bit worried about the first part. So I'm just like, gonna take Venti and I guess Chi Chi. Yeah. And then let's go ahead and set up our harmonics. Max HP is increased, don't care. Character's attack is increased. Hydro damage bonus. I don't think that's really needed for this at all. Yeah, yeah. Because I was like thinking about that. I was like, yeah, maybe. Because I don't really use hydro all that much here, and I don't think it's gonna really matter that much. Not for first half. For second half, I still don't think it'll matter that much. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, because the first one is maximum HP. I don't care about that. Hydro damage bonus. Yeah, I do some hydro damage with uh, Child, but I'd rather just have more attack because attack is just going to be overall better. Don't understand why they even bother with that one, but maybe there's some madness to their logic. I don't know. Yeah, this is a piece of cake, actually. It's kind of embarrassing how easy this is. Yeah, this is how you deal with this stuff. Yeah, this is not very, like, challenging, as I would put it. Oops, shit. Alright. That wasn't that wasn't too bad. I mean, I could probably have kept going, but yeah, whatever. Battle Maniac. Not gonna keep him in here too long. Alright, alright. Now, wait a second, and go. Paddlemaniac, freaking Tartaglia. Oh, how'd I do? Oh, I got a gold? I wonder why. Oh, man. See, that wasn't so bad. I walked in there knowing kind of what to expect, and that really helped. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea how to deal with this. It looks like I'm going to need some type of how do I put it? Control's really not going to be my friend here. Control was definitely my friend here with Fluid Principles, uh, and will be somewhat here, but here, no, not so much. I think this is going to be more of a no holds bar. The second half is probably going to be where I'm going to struggle the most, so I'm going to put my stronger team on the second half. The first half, though, is going to be uh, I'm thinking who I want to use here because Ganyu is actually going to be okay. Uh, though I want to take a look at something. I want to know what I'm dealing with. It's a whelp. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like the bigger rift towns, so that's why I was like, maybe, maybe not. Um, so having crowd control like Venti is not going to help on these all that much. At least I don't think so. So he's out. I'm gonna have to strategize here. I think that having Ganyu in the first half is going to be really useful. But Ganyu needs protected, so we're gonna go ahead and give her Zhonli. Um, looking at what else we are dealing with, the we're gonna need heals. That's simple and straight. We will need heals regardless of the situation. Um, how much? Probably a lot. So I'm probably gonna bring Chi Chi to deal. Well, yeah, Chi Chi's probably gonna be fine for heals. I'm just yeah, that'll work great. I just have to think of who else to bring because we don't have anything that's going to be a problem otherwise. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Shink Cho. Um, he's not great on damage, but he's not terrible on damage. So that's why I'm bringing him. So I can get the freeze going if need be. Um, so we're going to go ahead and get that great setup. Okay, so second half, we're just using our usual 3 which she can double as a healer, so I'm not too incredibly worried. But based off the information that I have here, is having Hydro might not necessarily be a bad thing, but also could be a hindrance. Um, we have a way to deal with the other problems here. Kind of want to bring Fischl, but I'm also like, well, do I really want to? I mean, I need a bow character in general, and I think she kind of fills that gap. That, or I can go with Bennett. Bennett's also a pretty good choice. Uh, if I forego the shielding, though, I throw away some healing too. So that's what I'm like thinking about. Is like, yeah, we'll go with Bennett this time. Let's see what we got for Vibronio things. Will be triggered after dealing geo damage. Okay, so good thing I put a geo character in both. Uh, crystallization effect. Okay, emissions will be triggered after active character uses an elemental skill. Okay, great, no big deal. Let's see what we get. Uh, geo damage bonus. Don't care. Increases character's attack. Okay, okay. Or crit rate. Ooh. Well, man, that's a tough choice. I don't remember what Raiden's crit rate is. Hold on. Is there a way to check what Raiden's crit rate is? Nope, there it's not. Okay. As I was like, wait a second. I know it's high enough, but so playing it safe, we're just gonna go all attack. Just simple as that for that group. And then the other group, man, I know crit rate is probably up there. But attack is too. Damn. That's a tough call. That's a tough call. Let's go with crit rate because I just do not know if it's actually gonna matter or not. Okay, so we got our teams. Hopefully this will work. And I know some people are probably out there and be like, "Oh, you're using your 5 stars. They give you so much advantage." Yeah, they do. Not gonna lie about it. One enemy at a time. Come on, is that really gonna be the way that they're gonna deal with this? All right, time for some fun. Oh shit. I know this is dumb. I don't know why I switched to. Yeah, I'm doing absolutely horrendous here. I mean, they're only throwing like a few enemies at me at a time, so I don't know why I should be complaining. Really? Come on. Okay, I don't know what's been shooting me over here, but you two need to stop. Oh, hey, look, another one. Here it comes. Come on. Ah. Yeah, I did absolutely horrendous on the first half. Ganyu sounds, in theory, a good choice, but she's not. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna use my burst. Why not? Okay, time to switch. And oh, yeah, I forgot. These are Electro Slimes. So far, so good. Don't care. Damn it. Oh, is that the powerful enemy? Come on. How'd I do, game? Oh, I got gold. Look at that. That first half was a pain in the ass, though. That whelp was. Those whelps were not fun to fight. But, yeah, just in general, just a bad setup for Chincho. So, crowd control could do something for the first half to a degree, but I know that my power team is going to have to be on the second half. So let let let's see what we have for harmonics. Okay. Triggered after characters hit a frozen opponent, triggered after using an elemental skill, and triggered after characters trigger the frozen reaction. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Our options are hydro damage bonus, cryo damage bonus, and damage to frozen opponents. Okay, so they're clearly going for a specific type of team setup. So they want you to use frozen stuff. Okay. And they're giving you options with the freeze team, as I would put it. Okay, so let's take a look, see what we're dealing with. So lots of hydro in this first half. Wow, that's actually kind of bad. And not so much on the second half. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that having Ayaka, the pre-made Ayaka, in the oops, not who I wanted, in the first half would be good. With I'm gonna give them ooh, I'm gonna give them because I don't know how good the Ayaka is. I'm gonna take I want to take Barbara, but who else to send? Preferably another cryo character. They're offering a level 80 him. Let me think. Let me think. We'll go with my Shincho, and then we will also go with. I'm just trying to think of what other cryo and other type reactions we can get here. Um, we don't have any healers, so that's my biggest concern. I don't want to force my hand into using characters I don't want to use, is the problem. Because on the second half, if I want to have those same type of reactions, I'm going to need cryo user, probably need a shield user, probably need a hydro applier, and a secondary. But that seems like a bit much. So on this side, I'm actually not going to take him with because that's a bit much. We need a because I don't know. This just seems really ass backwards. Uh, I'm definitely gonna need that though. And this side, I'm looking to see what else I have available. I know I have Barbara. Well, child it is. Actually, trying to think of anybody else. Let's try Kaya. Kaya and Barbara. Okay, so we want to be able to have additional stuff. The hydro damage bonus, I'm not really too worried about. So my question is, why would you take your hydro damage bonus increase or cryo damage bonus increase, where you could just have a flat damage increase? I'm kind of curious why anybody would do that. I honestly think this was badly designed. I'm not gonna lie. Like in this case, because it doesn't say anything about. Uh, so this one says, you know, increase your character's hydro damage bonus. This is your cryo damage bonus. And then this is your character's damage. I guess? I mean, the only reason why I would want to do damage straight out is because it's just damage. I don't have to worry about who's dealing it, I guess. I don't know how well this is going to go because I'll be honest with you, I've only used Ayaka in the, uh, what do you call it, the trial. And part of her story. So I'm not really too used to her. Like I have no idea how to use her. I assume it's pretty easy to use her, right? Not very good at breaking things though. Yeah, like I said, not very good at what? I mean, she's okay to use. I don't really like using her that much. I hope that was enough. I mean, I really kept it up. Wow, why am I looking up like that? That's so weird. Alright, well, time for a little bit of fun. There you guys go. Here, have a some burst. I missed. Yeah, he's not really set up very well. Yeah, I'm actually not doing so hot. Okay, okay. Come on. Yeah, not having very good energy recharge is definitely a problem. I missed. Alright, here we go. Hi guys. Bye guys. Yep, that's fine. We're good. I got 1500. Oh, I thought for sure I had it, but well, whatever. Don't care. And that's the important part about when you play these events. If you can manage to get like bronze or silver, you should be well happy. I understand some people are like, but I wanted all the rewards. I'm like, yeah, that's great. So claim that, claim that. Okay, great. Claim rewards, claim that, claim that. All right, great. I mean, it's only 20,000. I'm not too worried about it. Considering I go to a ley line, I get way more. So, is this normal 50-50 on this? Yeah, normal, I guess. So, that takes care of the event. Time to go to my perching spot. Um, and we're going to talk, more or less. Go through the ins and outs of what's going on. Alright, so let me make sure I got everything done there. Yep, okay. Check my mail, dinner, and some check-in. Gotcha. Alright. And then take a quick look at how we're sitting here. We have 608 Primo Gems. Let's go ahead and buy some of those very exciting, exciting Primo Gem, or Fates, not Primo Gems. Oh my god. Tomorrow we will be getting a reset on this, so I'm excited about that. That also means characters in here will change. Um, for those unaware, I still don't have Razor. I've been playing a year and a half and still have not pulled him, and I don't really want him, so not really going to worry about it. Okay, so what's going on? Okay, so I'm just going to open up the menu. It's probably a lot easier doing it this way. Okay, so the announcement is kind of crazy, but at the same time a bit uh, needing to be there. Starting tomorrow, which is May 1st, I will no longer be streaming directly to YouTube, with the exception of Duck Pond Kingdom, which should resume sometime in the next week. Uh, my streams will be on twitch.tv/ uh, more than Peaches Gaming, all one word without the apostrophe. Uh, I've linked the channel in my About section on my channel in YouTube. For those watching on Twitch, I do have a YouTube channel, uh, and the channel is just More Than Peaches Gaming, spread out with a apostrophe after Pichu, so all separate words. Um, I have linked the channel in my About section on Twitch. That way you can actually see it. Again, this goes into effect tomorrow. With that said, I will be starting to stream more often. I will be streaming different content, not just me playing Genshin Impact, which I barely get any viewers for. Okay, and when I say barely, I mean on average, I think I get maybe one or two. Uh, so it's not really that great, and it's probably because my content's not that interesting. Okay, I don't put up builds. I don't whale. I don't do those big things. I'm a free to play. That's just how I've always been. I've tried to pay into the game with some difficulties, and it has failed. So I was just like, yep, it's not worth it. I'm just going to keep going the way I've been going. And it's been working out pretty well so far. So starting tomorrow, I'll be streaming a Pathfinder campaign with a few of my, you know, friends. Those sessions will start tomorrow, and I might also be starting to play some RPGs. Uh, I think I had a list up on my Discord trying to decide on which one to get. Um, I haven't made a decision on these RPGs as of yet Because there is a poll on Discord. So if you want to be part of the process, just join my Discord and vote before it is too late. While there, say hi, chat a while, Um, just be aware that the links are both on YouTube on my channel and also on my Twitch. So it should be easy to find. I try to make sure that the link is always updated. If there's ever a problem with the link, just be aware that I just need to update it because those links only last for 7 days, and I try to make sure that I update it regularly. So, um, with that all said, though, I'm hoping that the channel can grow a little bit. I know that I have a much larger audience on uh, YouTube than I do on Twitch, and the reason why I want to make sure that I'm switching this over a little bit is so that I can actually have more, I don't know, solid content on YouTube, as well as have a more engaging experience on Twitch. A lot of things are going on with this process. And I invite anybody who's actually, viewing this at a later date or watching now, whichever. If you have any comments that you like to say, suggestions whatsoever, just join the Discord, pop a message, and I'll look at it and kind of go from there. I don't really have a problem with it at all. And I generally am a pretty chill person. When I play the other RPGs, I'm probably going to be in the Discord chat, as in voice chat. That way, anybody who's there can actually participate in the stream rather than just being there typing along in the chat section in the video or on Twitch itself. Um, that will not be the case for Pathfinder though. So Pathfinder I'll be in a private one on a different Discord server talking with them. The reason being is we need to make sure our communication is good in that uh, section. Okay. Same thing goes for like Dokapon. We do it that way. Anytime where I'm playing with multiple people or somebody else, that's when I don't want people to be in my voice chats other than that person. That way I can concentrate on what we're doing and communication is clear. Okay? Whereas if I'm playing a game single player or the like, that's when it comes into the grand scheme of things. So I believe the three games that I have are, I think, on the Switch. So yeah, it should be kind of interesting to see what happens. And if you're just joining the chat now, just be aware that this is close to the end of my stream. So I'm wrapping it up as I speak. So with all that said, if you missed anything here, just go back and rewatch the last few minutes of the stream, and you'll get all the information. If you wanted to see the rest of the content, watch the whole video. And if you liked what you saw here today, go watch the other videos I have up on YouTube, or if you're on Twitch more recently, uh, they will be available up there. So, with all that said, I bid you adieu, and that is the end of my stream for today. And thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with hopefully some more Genshin content on uh, Twitch. And hopefully, maybe later down the week, we will have our Pathfinder stuff. All right. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.